Zimbabwe's government has passed a resolution to adopt the gold-backed ZiG currency as the country's sole legal tender. That's as the ruling party looks to end the use of U.S. dollars, but no timelines have been given for when the change will actually happen. Let's bring in Bloomberg's Ondiro Oganga, who is joining us from Kigali. So, Ondiro, walk us through this. What more do we know?
Jen, so what we know is that the ZANU-PF was holding its annual conference where delegates came from all parts of the country to discuss social, political and economic issues in the country. And this de-dollarization agenda was one of the resolutions. And because it's the ruling party, most of its directives anchored in form government policy. So we are likely to see it throw a little bit of weight behind the declaration by the president in 2023 to fully de-dollarize the economy, though timelines remain uncertain. How they could do this is they could gradually phase out the dollar while injecting and increasing circulation of ZiG in the market. This is to avoid economic shocks and also ensure that there isn't extreme pressure on the ZiG. Alternatively, they could introduce legislation that mandates 100% transactions of ZiG. They did this in 2019. It didn't end well because their currency ended up losing 80% of its value to the dollar, and the Zim dollar ended up being decommissioned.
What does this mean then for the economy, Ondiro? As you mentioned, I mean, the currency has really been a drag for a number of years, but are we seeing any bright shoots right now?
Jen, not likely, because the central bank was forced to devalue the Zimbabwean gold by 43% in September. And this led to inflation shooting up to 37.2% from 5.8% the previous month. To try and cushion the people, the government introduced a $40 raise to civil servants. But local labor unions say that this has not gone a long way, because if you look at the difference between the official rate and the parallel rate is at 28 in the official rate, and the parallel rate is quoting 40 to 50, hence eroding that benefit. The central bank has also hiked its rate to 35% from 20%, and this is likely to increase the cost of credit.